Toadman it is.
Ready.
The rain graphics need some work. They're too bright. And they're flashing too rapidly too. Regardless if this is unintended or not, this needs to be fixed. That's not good at all. Whoa. Again, didn't mean to press that. Water is, although better than the rain, I think it would be better if it just had a solid background. As a reminder to you all, I'm using the emulator Genesis Plus GX. Wait, let me see something. I know that overclocking can sometimes break things. Let me get back outside the rain, then I'll see what's going on. Mega Water S. I like the addition of these sorts of mini-bosses. They add more character to these levels. Let's see if the water fixes itself. Nope. No, it seems to be a bug specific to this emulator, or they may have made a mistake with programming it for one particular emulator. I like the humor sans. They're still solid while exploding. I would have liked one more outdoor section, but as it stands right now, due to the bug, I'd rather not. You wanna do anything else, Toad Man? That's something else. He took some advice from Fishman. Goodbye, Toadman. You're only marginally more difficult. You should have entered critical mode much earlier. It even darkens the screen this time. Tomahawk Man it is. I like all these boss intro sequences. However, the main change I would implement into them is adding the boss intro animation. Also, I didn't realize at first those were spikes. They need to stand out more.
Ready.
Yeah, exactly. What was he riding? Oh, that's amazing. Best enemy I've seen so far. 10 out of 10. Robo horses too. I want that as an emote. That's amazing. Why are there spikes up there? I noticed that the cooldowns don't immediately shoot after their projectile disappears off screen. In the NS games, they immediately shoot afterwards. Here there's a short delay. Oh, that's different. It was a Met dispenser before, now it's a big enemy dispenser. I prefer the entire Colton riding on top of the horse, but if that's not possible, sure, then just the horse face. I got the rush jet somewhere along the line. Jumbog dispenser, that's the name. Hi there, punk. I get the feeling I'm missing something. True that, Jaden. I'd touch up that boss fight by making it faster. We don't need that many iterations of jumping over his spike ball form. I keep instinctively using double jump. This must be a checkpoint room. And this one too. I like the sunset. In the final version it'll probably be animated. I was wondering where all the enemies went. And Eddie has been very helpful throughout this demo. He never gave something I didn't want.
Ready.
According to Buster, yes, I will me. And I don't want the channel or server to get in trouble. Please don't put the spikes right next to transition, or slow down the screen transition. Checkpoint density in this demo is higher than the classic games, which I'm fine with. Maybe I could reduce it by 1 or 2, but I like how we have a checkpoint right before and right after each mini-boss. If only he stayed in his eagle form for the remainder of the fight. I like the addition of all these critical modes. However, I feel they should start earlier, last longer, or be more difficult. Pretty apt description. Charge Man is the victor.
Ready.
All the explosion enemies got a buff in terms of their effects. In the original, these explosions never caused these shockwaves. What happened to you, Carry? It looks like you're full of soot. Cool, Carry. That works. They don't act the same as the usual carries, so it makes sense. And here I thought we couldn't top Ghost of Guts Man. I can walk off screen. On both sides. I'll play fair. As much as this demo is very rough and has many issues that need to be improved, there are several things I like about this. Wait a minute. The walls are solid when Fake Man's on the ground. It's only when this attack starts when the walls disappear. I'm not using Napalm Bomb as it broke the game last time, as in it broke the sprite limit. Glad to see it's more useful than its NES counterpart. At least it feels that way. Let's see if you're somewhat tougher. You got somewhat of a new paint job. That's a bit tougher to avoid now. I'll just use E-Tank. Somewhere along the lines I got beat too. You changed the entire arena. You needed a health refill. I wanted to see more of this phase. Technically, 4, 5, and 6 Sylveon, unless we have a Wily Tower 2. Like the original, plus we can air slide. If I jump and tap it, it'll do it diagonally. But if I jump and hold down... No? Okay. Normally I go downwards, but if I hold up, I can air slide upwards too. This will take some more experimentation. Still an improvement over the original. Off to Skullman stage. After this is done, I'll go back to Napalm Man stage.
Ready.
The background reminds me of Super Mario World for some reason. Let me guess, those exposed ribs count as spikes. And along the way I got the super arrow too. First let's try out Beat. And to be expected, Beat is a monster, destroying absolutely everything and anything. Beat assaults the Skeleton Joe. They're like their classic versions, only the charge shot works. Wait a minute, we have the Snake Man platforms? Well, I suppose it makes more sense here. Well, Snake Man or Airman, sorry. Yeah, Airman, sorry. Snake Man stage also has cloud platforms. Thank you. Going through this demo is quite interesting. Many enemies feel as dangerous as their NES versions, some are more dangerous, some are less dangerous. There you are, Hyperstorm. Your double health bar is missing, however. I mean, he needed something else to stand out. That's what the final version will be, Lars. Specifically on normal mode. Whoa. Even works through transitions, and allows me to clip through terrain. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far, but it's still very rough. Regardless, I want to see this succeed. Super arrows never dissipate. Unless you swap over to another weapon. And when you're riding on top of them, the energy doesn't drain over time. I mean, we do need a weapon that one-shots them. Mega Man doesn't care about the introduction, Skullman. He'll just stand in front of the door. Like most of the other critical modes, the player can get through it too fast. The main reason for this is the charge shot, because it deals 3 damage to the bosses and you can charge it up fairly fast. If it dealt 2 or 2.5 damage and or charged slower, then the critical phases would last long enough. Back to Napalm Man. He will be in the final version, Lars. Maybe Sylveon. Let's try out that Terry. No. I'm overloading the Sprite storage. Okay, if you overload the Sprite storage too much, it doesn't recover, and then you end up with situations like that. I prefer if that's fixed before the level design, because that can break a lot of other stages. Take Tree. The only way to get across here is either by using the Rush Jet, the Charge Kick's Air Slide if you have Air Slide enabled, double jumping, or Super Arrow. However, I don't suggest using the Super Arrow because there's one over here. I'm going to assume this is an oversight and needs to be fixed. It's right at the end of the stage too. For me the normal oversight works properly. We already saw his normal mode. Does his EX mode have any differences? Nope, and there's critical mode the same way. Out of all the bosses who enter their critical mode, Napalm Man's one is one of the more dangerous ones. That's due to a glitch, Lars. When I soft reset the game at the start, it didn't actually reset my save file after defeating Napalm Man on normal mode. So I kept the Napalm Bomb on EX mode. So I reacquired the Napalm Bomb. Oh, why do I have 2 T's here? That's odd. So this marks the end of my Let's Try. Here are my overall summarized thoughts. This holds a lot of promise, however, the demo is currently very rough and needs a lot of polish. Not only in terms of graphics, music, and optimization, but especially in terms of level design. The level design in normal mode is basically the same as 4, 5, and 6, so I won't complain about them. But on EX mode with several stages, they need much more deviations from the original to stand out more. I like how in EX mode we have mini-bosses for all 8 levels, either taken from the Genesis trio, the Mega Man killers, or even stuff like Fake Man and the Ghost of Guts Man. But then we have issues of level design like that one jump in Napalm Man stage, not to mention the sprite overloading issue. For the boss critical modes, I feel they should either activate earlier, they should get a slight health refill, or the full charge shot should deal 2 to 2.5 points of damage instead of 3. Or they should charge slower, otherwise you can easily tear through the bosses. I prefer the former solution over the latter. All the special weapons work about the same as they did originally, or better. Here's to hoping the final game is better than what we've seen here. I'm hoping that SokZaJelo takes all his feedback and improves upon the demo to make a, at the very least, decent fan game. I'm still surprised that they went for homebrew. I commend them for trying something different. I always wanted someone to make a Wily Wars 2 fan game. Looks like someone answered my wish. Well then, thanks for watching, and have a nice day.